So what are we looking at, Chris?
All right, so let me start this one off. So this one starts, it's a little bit further into the game. Drake's found himself in a bad position, as usual.
Yeah. It wouldn't be Uncharted.
Yeah. So everything you're seeing here is real time.
Okay.
So all of our cinematics are rendered real time. Lighting's all real time.
So he's got two areas showing. One that's on the floor, that's about 4 minutes, and then he's showing a completely new area that we're not showing before. So right now, back here, that's a little bit also. You do the over the shoulder, but we just ask that you.
So what's happening?
So Drake's found himself in a sort of a makeshift prison.
Okay.
And he's just found out it's on fire.
Okay.
So he's figuring out where he's at, what's going on. He's been separated from his group.
Right.
So this is about him finding his way out of here. We've got elements in here. This is one of the puzzles that you can solve. So this is like you can actually do rubbings.
Oh wow!
With the touchscreen.
That's pretty cool.
So this will add to a mystery.
Right.
Called mysteries.
Right.
They get added to your journal.
Okay.
Right. So this is an example of it. There's
and then you'll use that later to
to solve the mystery.
Okay.
With each of these mysteries, there's VO from Drake, ad-libbing to it.
Okay.
So here I'll run over here. I gotta find my way out of here. So you can use traditional controls, both sticks to move them around.
Okay.
And but you can also use the touch.
Right. Which is easier to use, do you think?
It's for me personally, it's sort of a combination of both. It just sort of depends where I'm at.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's just a tap of the button.
Right.
But if I'm doing a lot of traversal, I tend to want to use my fingers. So here's a new element, which for the balance beam stuff.
Right.
That we've added. So this is using the motion control.
Right.
As you can see, there's a.
Right. Yeah.
And so I can tilt the device.
Right.
To right him. If I don't, he'll fall off.
Right. Who's that lady?
So this is an introduction of a new character.
Okay.
For the story.
Uh-huh.
Her name's Marissa Chase.
Okay.
So. So she's helping to try and get him out of here.
Okay.
So what you saw there was Drake pulled out a machete. He carries it throughout the game.
Okay.
So what we've introduced is another gameplay mechanic that uses the machete. So you'll see this HUD bar that comes up over here.
Right.
You just tap that, and now it brings up a gesture system.
Okay.
So I can actually, once I mimic the gesture on the screen, then he'll perform the action.
Oh, okay. Does it have to be touch? Can you use it?
In this specific case for the machete, it's touch.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's specifically using gestures.
Okay.
So here you can see the buildings on fire, taking advantage of the Vita system here.
It may not be showing up on this, but it looks really good. I mean, it looks like the console game. I mean, or really close to it.
Yeah, I mean, we're able to pull off some pretty high detail particle effects.
Right.
With the system, it's a pretty capable GPU.
Right.
It allows us to do a lot. So again, I'm sitting here using the stick, but I can also just, and you can see it how it highlights.
Right.
this to you as well.
I feel really disadvantaged.
And again, you know, it's like it wouldn't be Uncharted if Drake wasn't constantly having to navigate
Right.
through a dangerous environment.
Do you, when you like go play regular Uncharted on the console, do you find yourself wanting to be able to touch the
I
screen?
do, actually.
And like wondering why you can't do that on television.
Been doing this for a while now, so.
When's this coming out?
So, so as you may have heard today, launch date for the device.
Right.
So we're in line with the launch
Okay.
for Japan.
Right. So I assume that it'll be in line for the US as well.
That's probably
A fair assumption. Very good. Looks great.